Welcome to today's Daily Jesus Devotional. We'll begin with the reading of Psalm 27, where we're reminded that no matter what we face, our confidence and strength come from God alone. A Psalm of David. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear, though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me, he shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me, therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy, I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice, have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidst, Seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, Thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me, put not thy servant away in anger, thou hast been my help, leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path, because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart, wait, I say, on the Lord. We just read Psalm 27. This chapter brings a deep and personal message to anyone who's ever felt fear, uncertainty, or the weight of isolation. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Those aren't just words of comfort, they are a declaration of trust. A reminder that, even when everything around us feels dark, God is still present, and he still leads. There are moments in life when fear creeps in quietly, through a doctor's report, a financial struggle, a broken relationship. Sometimes it's not a loud storm. It's a quiet ache. But in that silence, this psalm reminds us, God has not left. David wasn't speaking from a place of comfort. He was surrounded by enemies, betrayal, and danger. And still, he said, My heart will not fear. Not because he was strong, but because he knew where his strength came from. Psalm 27 is an invitation, not to ignore your fears, but to look at them in the light of who God is. He doesn't always remove the battle, but he promises to be with you in it. And sometimes, that's the greater miracle, not the escape, but the presence. There's a line that stands out deeply. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, to dwell in his house all the days of my life. David could have asked for protection, revenge, or an easier path. But instead, he longed for God's presence. He knew that being close to God was the safest and most satisfying place he could be. How often do we seek everything but that? Answers, solutions, comfort, relief. But in this psalm, we're reminded that what truly anchors our soul is God himself. And then, there's this promise, that even when we feel abandoned, forgotten, or overwhelmed, when my father and my mother forsake me, the Lord will take me up. That's not a distant God. That's a Father who sees you, who knows your pain, and who lifts you when you can't lift yourself. So today, whatever you're walking through, whatever weight you're carrying, let this psalm guide your focus back to God. Not just as your protector, but as your refuge, your strength, and your peace. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. Waiting is never easy. But it's in the waiting that trust grows. And it's in that trust that our hearts are strengthened. Don't rush past this moment. Sit with it. Let these words settle into your soul, because they were written for people just like you, facing real struggles, holding on to real hope. If this message spoke to you today, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share in the comments how Psalm 27 encouraged you. Your interaction helps this message reach more people who need it. Thank you for watching, and may the Lord be your light, always.